Christy Thomaskutty joins us today to talk some Emory women's basketball. Coach, that's that time of year, start UAA action this Saturday at home against Rochester.
Ready or not, it's exciting to start. At the same time, I wish we could kind of catch our breath a little bit because we have a very formidable assignment ahead of us this weekend with Rochester.
You know, talk about this Rochester team. A couple really top-notch players, and they've been very strong on the defensive end of the floor this year.
You know, without a doubt, a year ago, I said to Jim Shoveler, coach, like, look out. You know, these freshmen of a year ago are going to be so good because they had length, they had athleticism, and you could just tell they were young. And what I see right now is a team that's put it together. The youth has really grown up quickly, and you see them know how to play off one another so well.
You know, in looking at them on film, what are the things that concerns you the most?
They're huge.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I say that to them every year. They seem to get bigger and bigger. And so with that, it's just the glass. You know, I've seen them just dominate teams on the glass, and that's obviously a point of emphasis for us this week. We've got to make them beat us on first shot attempts, not second and third opportunities, and we've got to be able to create some extra opportunities on our end.
You know, obviously you've been focused on Rochester this week, but in looking at the league this year, I'm not sure how much, I'm sure you've been looking at scores and some stats from other schools, but 3 teams in the top 12 and 4 in the top 25.
It's daunting, to say the least. Again, I think where we're at right now is 2 years ago you had a lot of freshmen who were really good, and so you're now seeing them as juniors leading their teams. And you know, NYU of a year ago didn't really lose much to graduation, and you see that they're still rolling. Wash is always great, formidable. You know, Carnegie, I think, is undefeated at this point, playing really well. But you hit it on the head. You know, our sole focus right now is just an unbelievable Rochester team. You know,
as far as for Emory, 9-2. Wins in 8 of the last 9 games. You know, coaches talk about identity, teams taking identity after 11 games. So, what type of identity do you think your team's taken so far?
You know, I've been really pleased with how much they bought into defense. I mean, it was their idea of some of the defensive goals that we've come up with, and so I like that fact. You know, they don't like getting scored on. They know what it takes to try to keep a team under their averages, and so I think that's been a part of it. I think beyond. And this goes back even to the year we won the league. I think right now we're sharing the ball unbelievably well. We're willing to make that extra pass. We're seeing the floor a little bit better. And so I like that. But I also, you know, from an offensive perspective, I really like the balance that we've had. I like the fact that we've got so many players that are capable of scoring and are doing so.
All right, Coach. Thanks very much for your time. I'll let you get back to work, and we will catch up with you shortly.
Thanks, John.